What up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Today I got another great book for you. It's called The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. How to get from where you are to where you want to be. So this is a great book. It's chock full of great ideas on how to optimize your life, how to become successful, and how to get where you want to be. So I'm sure everyone wants to live the life of their dreams. They want to make money. They want to have that level of happiness that can only come from living a life that's on purpose, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. I've distilled some of the biggest ideas of that book, and they're really simple. The book isn't very complicated. It's not abstract philosophy. It's actually really practical stuff that you can put into your life. So let's go into the core concept. The core concept of the book is belief plus action equals success. So that's the basic formula that Jack Canfield really breaks down into many steps. But the basic formula is you got to believe in yourself, you got to believe that you can succeed, and then you got to take action, right? So first you have to come into this whole process with the end in view, right? You have to know what you want. So first visualize what your goals are, whether that's making $1 million or whether that's, living the life of your dreams and traveling around the world. Whatever your dreams are, focus on what those are first, right? And then your brain, your subconscious will naturally put in the pieces, right? Once you know the destination, the way will unfold before you, one by one. It's like you have headlights on and you can only see 20 feet ahead of you. But if you trust that the road will continue, 20 feet beyond that and 20 feet beyond that, those headlights will get you to where you want to be. So you don't need to know how to do it all. You just need to know what you want. And more importantly than what you want is you have to have belief in your why. Belief in your why is the biggest point of his book. Is why are you here? What is your life purpose? What can you do to figure out the reason for your existence? So there are many strategies that he goes into, which is like, first ask yourself, what are your strengths, right? Ask yourself, what are you good at? And then you can ask yourself, now that you figured that out, what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy doing? What's your calling, right? And that will slowly help you unfold to yourself your why. And finally, you got to figure out what the world needs, right? So, I write books. I figure that the world needs more inspiration and success and less of a victimhood mentality. So I decided to do this YouTube thing, and I've decided to write books. So that's what I'm doing, and that's my why. And I believe that I've already had some success, but I believe that it will give me more success. So belief, again, is really big. So that's the basic core concept and theory of the book. But another really important part is success in relationships, right? So whatever you do in any area, whether it's your career or your relationships or your love life or any of that stuff, you want to exceed expectations. I think I spelled that wrong. Expectations. You want to exceed expectations, right? You want to underpromise and overdeliver. Never overpromise and underdeliver, right? You have to always seek to do more than the guy next to you, because that's what's going to help you get ahead. So exceed expectations. That's another big principle that Jack Canfield talks about in this book. And then he kind of, after this first part about the what you want, why you want it, why you're here, and how to get it, right? That's the what, why, and how, right? Belief is the why, the what is the plus sign, and the how is the action, right? And that ultimately culminates in success. And you want to exceed expectations. And the action steps that Jack Field talks about in the second half of the book largely have to do with relationships, right? So you, first of all, what action steps can you do to lead yourself to success, right? You want to find role models, right? People who have already achieved success in the field that you are trying to achieve success in, and then you want to imitate them with a few creative twists, right? So for myself in these YouTube videos, I'm actually imitating Brian Johnson and his YouTube channel Philosopher's Notes. And if you're interested in his channel, it's a fantastic channel. He just reads books and, condenses them for you. And that's basically what I do too. So role models, find good role models. The next is ask for help. This is something I've always had trouble doing. You want people to be in your corner, right? You want to ask for the help that you need in order to achieve your dreams. So never be afraid to say, look, I don't know how to do this, or I need to learn how to do this, or I need to grow in this direction, so I need your help. So always ask for help. That's a big action step that you can take right now, today, right? If you have a dream, find your role models and then ask for help as to how to imitate them. If you can talk to the actual role model himself, that's always a good thing. But if you can't, just find people who are further along in their success journey than you and ask them for help. And you'll be surprised the degree to which the help that is given to you. Finally, and this is tied to the other two steps, you want to network, right? You want to find more people who think like you, more people who do what you do. And that is the biggest point to all of this, right? We are human beings. We're social creatures. We are designed to network with each other. So find ways to, first find your niche, why you're here, and then, find the people who are like you. Find your tribe and do that very quickly, because that will help you gain momentum in your success. There's this, I write books, right? So there's this famous quote, and they say, the first audience for writers is other writers. It's not like the general public, because when you're trying to make it, other writers are going to be your go-to for inspiration and feedback. So that's my little short video on Jack Canfield's success principles. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.